Welcome back to the Southern Snack where life is too short to be serious. All right, we got 2 new flavors here at Crumbl today. And I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. At least I hope I'm looking good. I mean, I feel like I look good. First video I'm uploading since I've shaved. I've done quite a few reviews, but haven't gotten to upload them. You know, when I do the Crumbl review, I'll upload the same day. So it's just so weird, you know, not having that long beard that I grew for 5 months. It's very interesting, and it's an adjustment, but I love this adjustment. So thumbs up. We're in a great mood. We've been in a great mood. We're just thriving, having a good time, and we're ready to try some cookies, right? Now, this is not the best looking box of cookies, but it is what it is. It's all about the flavor. I know people are going to critique how, you know, unfortunate this box may look, but we're here to try it before we knock it, right? So that's your thumbnail. I had a hard time doing that, but yeah. So where do we start? We're gonna start with the raspberry truffle, or raspberry chocolate truffle. It's a chocolate based cookie with chocolate cream cheese icing and raspberry puree on top. Very good looking cookie. A lot of people probably gonna gripe about it being cream cheese, but the thing is, their chocolate cream cheese icing is not too bad. The chocolate always tends to be strong enough to kind of hinder away any issues, you know, that cream cheese typically provides, for me at least. I don't know what y'all think, but I really don't get too distracted. And that's why, you know, that's why I love chocolate cake, is because even though it's a chocolate cream cheese, that chocolate's still so strong and so delicious. So nothing on the inside. It's a chilled cookie. Let's try it out. It's like if you take chocolate cake, you chill it, and then you top it off with raspberry. Absolutely delicious. I think it could use more raspberry. That's my one complaint, is that it needs more raspberry, because the chocolate is very strong. There's a lot of chocolate to it. But that's the one complaint. Other than that, it's a 9 out of 10, just because it's so delicious. That raspberry adds a nice touch, but I want more. Simple as that. So just think about chilled chocolate cake with raspberry. Now, another thing, a lot of people say, oh, well, I think chocolate cake should be chilled. That's your opportunity right there to get chocolate cake chilled. Why? Because you can tell them leave the puree off. They can leave anything you want off all day, as long as it's not baked into the cookie. Tell them to leave the puree off. There's your chilled chocolate cake. Solve your problem. I just don't want them changing chocolate cake. Please don't change chocolate cake, Crumbl. I love it warm. Don't listen to people, you know. But this is cinnamon chocolate crumb cake, which is very confusing. I got confused by the spoilers, because next week, chocolate crumb cake feet Oreo is coming back. So you know how it's reading, chocolate crumb cake twice. I'm like, what? But we got some clarification. It's actually that cinnamon chocolate cake cookie. So this one looks good. I've been trying the little chocolate crumbles on top because they've been falling off. Those are good. So it's a very intriguing cookie. It's like a cinnamon chocolate cookie with chocolate on top and some more like chocolate cinnamon crumbles. So let's go ahead and try it. Gooey, flavorful. These cookies are kind of salty today, but that's aside from the point. I don't know. This one's not really striking home for me. It's interesting, for sure, even though it's mostly just like chocolate and cinnamon, but it's not giving me like snickerdoodle vibes because of that chocolate. It's solid, but I'm gonna give it a 7.5, just because I'm sitting here. It's good, but it's puzzling. There's a lot of elements I think they could tweak on this. I don't know, but it's very buttery, very gooey, chocolatey, cinnamony, but it's really just all over the place to me. So, again, still pretty solid. So, gingerbread cake. A lot of cream cheese. A lot of cream cheese for those cream cheese lovers out there. You might like this, I don't know, but we gonna figure it out again today. I'm not the biggest cream cheese proponent. Does it belong on a gingerbread cookie? I think so. I think this is one of those cookies I make an exception for, where I say, okay, cream cheese works, but again, in a lot of cases, I say no, it doesn't work. This one, I profoundly agree that it works. Again, it's a very gooey gingerbread cookie. Again, a very solid cookie. It's pretty simple. You get the mixture of gingerbread and cream cheese. It works. It's enjoyable. Is it my favorite cream cheese mix? No, but it's definitely a change up. It gives you a holiday cheer. I give it an 8. Yeah, I definitely slightly prefer it over the chocolate crumb cake for sure. A little bit more identity there, even though there is some simplicity into that. And nice, and it's like a cakey texture too. That's the really cool thing about it. So we're gonna go ahead and jump to lemon poppy seed. Wow, hey lemon, it's been a while. It really has. I don't think we had any lemon during the summer. Crumbl's been really weird. No coconut this year so far, and we're not getting any. And then lemon, it's been a long time. Like, I don't think we have had it since the spring. But it's like a glazed poppy seed lemon cookie. It's called lemon poppy seed for a reason. It's always very, very soft. And I'm just going to pull a piece off because it's so soft it just crumbles. Keyword crumble. Yeah, crumble. All right, so let's go ahead. And it's got lemon filling to it, so. I don't remember lemon poppy seed being that good, because it's got this very gooey lemon filling to it, like, you know, with the lemon donuts and everything. That's what kind of what we're getting there. And as simple as that cookie is, that lemon is really striking. I still think, you know, a cookie like lemon bar is definitely the preference for me, but this is definitely, it's hitting really well. It's better than the lemon crinkle that we had a long time ago that we'll probably never see again. And the fact that it is gooier, maybe not the most gooey cookie, but well, that lemon filling really adds to the texture there. So not like a 10 to me. Definitely has the limitation of just being a sugar cookie with a good burst of lemon flavor, but it's still like really solid. And I'm just trying to think, would I say I like that as much as the raspberry truffle? No, but I'm gonna give it 8.5. All right, so the cookie I've been dreading the most is Twix. The reason I've been dreading Twix is because we see this cookie way too much, and we'll get into those types of funks where we get just, this recurs too much. A cookie comes back every 2-3 months. Is like, okay, Crumbl, we don't need it right now. We're fine. We can survive for 6 months. You know, you're pushing it, making us wait 1 year to 2 years for some of these cookies, and then you're going to bring this back. It's like, we can wait. We can wait 6 months for it. You don't have to bring it back so soon. But here we are with Twix again. I guess, you know, they needed to find a sugar cookie to fill the void of pink sugar, right? That's always what they're trying to do, is fill that void that you can't fill. You can't fill it, Crumbl. People are still gonna cry about it being gone. So, it is what it is. we are trying our best to get this piece, and we're making a mess in my car, my disastrous car that needs to be cleaned anyways. And again, it's supposed to be filled with Twix pieces. It's typically not really filled very well, which doesn't matter because they've got plenty of caramel and chocolate on top and Twix pieces on top as well that kind of override the need to be filled, right? So and I could go on to complain on and on about that cookie coming back, but you got to think about it in this perspective. It is still a very good cookie. It matches Twix as it should with the caramel, the chocolate, and the sugar cookie. Is it crunchy like a Twix? No. Do we care that it's not crunchy? Also, no. It is very enjoyable. It is very straightforward. And there's a reason people love it, but there's also a reason why there's frustration for it being back. So, you know, it's a very easy go-to cookie if you don't like anything else in the lineup. Just like pink sugar and milk chocolate have always been that, you know, they throw Twix in to kind of be that kind of filler. But for a week that's got all these other really good cookies, and again, I'm gonna give Twix a 9. You know, they nail everything. It's not quite that elite level of 10, but it just hits so well. So even though I would say if you're getting a 4-pack, leave Twix out. Twix is going to be back again and again and again. Leave Twix out. Get the other ones. You know how hard of a time they have doing these raspberry puree cookies? Definitely get raspberry truffle. Definitely get that new cinnamon chocolate cookie, even though I gave it, what, like a 7.5. Again, you're not going to see gingerbread again for a long time. You're probably going to get ginger snap, but not gingerbread cake. And then lemon poppy seed also, you know. So you know what to do if you get a 4-pack. And if you want to get a 6-pack, that's fine too. I mean, if you love Twix that much, if you're like, I got to get Twix again, that's fine. But I'm just trying to guide you, lead you, and help you. So other than that, I hope you did enjoy this review, and I'll see y'all around.